What is going on, everyone? Today's date is Sunday, March 9th, 2025. Currently, it is 3:17 p.m. and I'm just about to start my first workout of the day. I'm learning a lot this week, especially in this first week of Lent in the 2025 season. This is like one of my favorite times of the year where I can recenter myself and do some self-analysis, which I get to do at the end of this day too, or even in between the days as well. Make mental notes, add it into my notes app on my phone, and then use that as a reflection. How can I improve as a better human being, as a better brother, partner, son, employee in my day-to-day life? And especially like in the season of Lent, I'm not really talking about it too much on my social media. Only for those of you that follow me like on YouTube, I'm updating people on the journey or bringing people back on the archives, what is opened up in my current like day-to-day life and adventure. So in this season right now, I've been on like a coasting mode, especially once I'm done with my events and my races. I take this time for my body to heal, to recover, and I just got into coast mode so comfortably that I'm like, all right, I get to push myself again. I get to just keep myself mentally sharp, physically sharp, to be ready for like when any opportunity arises, I'll be there to be at my best. And then same thing like on the spiritual side of things too, or just as a valuable asset into any company or organization that I'm in. So with that being said, I caught myself in the comfort zone trap this morning. I stayed up a little bit later than what I normally should have been. And then we had the daylight savings. So we lost an hour. I didn't know that until like this morning when I saw like my watch and my phone wasn't matching. But the cool thing about that is that we have brighter evenings, which is really, really awesome for those late night sessions. And what else was I going to mention? I was just putting things off. Normally, like I get my first workout done. It doesn't even matter like on Sundays when I was training, which I'm gonna put in archive vlog footage. When I was training for my first high rocks, I would wake up super early on Sundays, whether if it was with Coach Helen, Coach Allen, or even by myself. I just had that built into me at Speakeasy Fitness, and I got myself up and running. Keep in mind, like I just love going to train at Speakeasy because of the equipment that it had, and then also like if you showed up first thing in the morning, there was only like maybe 20 people in that big facility that can hold like 200 plus. So it was really, really nice to take advantage, win the day early, and that's something that I get to do for this Lenten season. So I'm noticing I've been making some tweaks and changes, especially like just living the live hard lifestyle of 75 hard. There were moments even yesterday where I did not feel like I just wanted to call it quits, and I was already like 3 days in. I wanted to get like some fried chicken sandwiches with my girl, and she had the amazing like idea like, nah, like I'm feeling for something healthy. So I'm like, okay, cool. Like it's good to have people in your close circle that inspire you to make those healthy choices that aren't just being like a distraction or swaying you from your goals, whether if it's significant others, friends, family members, and sometimes like you will have to roll with the punches on 75 hard. But I'm just thankful that in this journey, like I'm having like solid people in my circle to push me to the best version of myself. So I just sipped on some non-stim pre because for this Lenten journey, I also want to rely less on caffeine, and this has been tough. If I have like megawatt or first form energy, like it just gives me like that burst of energy. I'm like, boom, I'm ready to go. And now I'm like, it was so hard. I was just like delaying this. After church today, I was just gonna change, go work out, and mass was over at 2. It's already 3:21. So finally got my butt to the gym, and we're about to hit legs. So with that being said, let's hit some legs. the day is complete, and just something moving forward for this week to come for myself as accountability, and for maybe some people that need this for themselves in their life. For me, it's going to be putting this device, which I'm recording my phone, across the room and not relying too much on it, especially like I built a habit, not so much of a good habit, of just being on YouTube or being on Netflix on my phone and just like watching a show until I pass out or get tired. And that's something that I don't want to be relying on. So I'm going to be minimizing screen time, working on putting the devices away across the room. And that also forces me to get up once I hear the alarm, because something that I've had a bad habit of doing is snoozing. I'll put in like 2 or 3 alarms to get up, but I tend to get up by like the second one. And I'm also working on just getting up out of bed with the first alarm ready to go. So that's going to be the approach, and just being a lot more on top of executing my tasks earlier, so that when an unexpected event happens, like with family or friends visit out of town, I'll be ready, fully present in the moment without having to compromise or just even thinking of, I still got to get this done, and not truly enjoying the moment. So that's going to be my approach for this one. We're going back to the drawing board, and then I'll bring you along the journey to see how it goes. As always, I appreciate you all for making it to the end of this video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more content on this channel, more archival footage coming soon, and updates on this journey. Stay strong, stay blessed, stay solid.